Hey guys, welcome to HK Unbound. You're here with John. We're going to discuss years and lifetime of chasing these damn ponies. These ponies have been a life that most don't even understand, of ups and downs, hardships, all-nighters. It never ends. But I would like to join you on a series that we are about to put out of my life and my family and certain friends and people that I've met through the years, that we are going to take and tell y'all a story of goods, the bads, the indifference, and let give y'all a whole nother aspect of this horse world. That this this is a real life, ever changing situation with horses. And I love my job, and I'm very thankful for the people that helped me get to where I am. But sometimes you have to stand and say no and do things that most people wouldn't even understand. And that's the parts that I'm here to discuss with y'all through the future about, is the different ups and downs, and how people that do this without big backing, without big funds, try to do it as fair and reasonable as possible in this expensive industry. This is a very costly industry. Prices go up, prices vary, prices adjust radically sometimes. Look at the fuel prices. Haha, don't we love it? Anyways, moving on. This lifestyle is more than a job. This is not something you just wake up one day and go, hey, I want to train horses. I want to give riding lessons. I want to do great things with the horses and people. I love uniting people and their horses. I love giving children lessons. I love giving adult lessons. It's a passion. I love bringing the horse and rider together. I hope the wind isn't messing with us too much today. We are trying to do all this and make it work. We love what we do, but we took a hard knocking over the weekend, and we're not giving up. We're gonna stand here and we're gonna fight, and we're gonna tell our truth, and we're gonna go with it and see how it goes. Um, as a barn owner, barn manager, I feel like sometimes as managers and owners that we uh, put ourselves out there too much for too little. We work ourselves extremely hard for little bits of nothing, and sooner or later it comes back and it bites you in your ass. And I guess that's probably going to be part of the first series, is on myself getting my ass kicked multiple times in multiple situations where honesty and trust and working with people and believing the best in people to come back and bite me in my ass. And again, I've thank the Lord for the blessings and the lessons, and it's been a real one. But I also give thanks to the Lord to be here and be able to do this still to this day. So we'll move on from there. Um, I love training horses. I've been training horses since I was pretty much big enough to grab a hold to the lead shank. I grew up with a bunch of horses. We had at times over 100 head when I was a kid. And I know that sounds astronomical, but it was real. Uh, I remember feeding 50 square bales, 50 round bales, 50 square bales a day. And it just never seemed like it was going to end. we, uh, we used to get a tractor trailer load of hay when I was a kid about every 6 weeks, 8 weeks. And Yes, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. That shit was real. And again, I wouldn't trade the lessons for the blessings. I've learned a lot. I can do a lot. I can do a lot of different things, and blessed to be able to do them. And I have made it this far with my family. We have stuck together through thick and thin. We have hell is an understatement to where we have been to get to where we are, and it's very humbling to get to this far and then just stop. But that's why we are here. We are not going to stop. We are going to keep moving forward, and we are doing a spring cleaning per se, and we're gonna get our stuff hopping back here probably another week or two, um, and carry on. But I want to enlighten the world and the collective, I guess, of what really goes on behind the scenes. And you cannot under budget yourself in this. This costs too much to under budget yourself, and it will come back and bite you in your ass very hard and take a lot of it. And I'm not a very big person, so I don't have much ass at all, anyways. So, but saying that, do not under budget yourself. Just because the horse is standing in the barn does not mean it is paid to be standing in the barn. And if it's not paid to be standing in the barn, you cannot have it standing in the barn. And that is the business side of this I want to put out. Don't overstress yourself with resources to amount of funds that is necessary to do this. And when you ask people to leave or to change ways, sometimes they leave, sometimes they don't. I'm very thankful that they did leave. I needed to be able to change my pricing, change the way my business was running because it was not running and functioning to a plus. It was functioning to a minus. And you cannot run a business running to a minus. I am very thankful for everything and everyone and every so forth and so on that got me to this point. I'm not here to bash anybody. I'm not here to say anybody was right or anybody was wrong. I'm just here stating facts that equal up to a poor situation that I'm very thankful that was resolved and it was peaceful enough. And I'm very grateful for everything and everyone, and the situation went as smooth as possibly could. And again, I'm not giving up. I'm going to move forward. We have got lesson horses. We have got a couple training horses in. We are not so forth done, and I will not back up and be knocked down by a dicey client. I mean, I'm not going to let anything keep this from going forward if I possible can. Because for me and my family, this is all we have. Is this lifestyle? Is this way of living? We can't work in an office. We can't work in a building. We've tried. It doesn't work for us. It's not. It doesn't fit our. It just doesn't fit us. We're outdoors people. We like fixing fence. We enjoy riding horses. We enjoy washing horses. We enjoyed picking stalls. uh, uh, the the job itself is the lifestyle, and we love our job. And we don't want to see anybody else get put in a situation like we got put into, where they've done out budgeted themselves and outworked themselves to the income that was coming in. And again, it is easy to do, I feel like, in this industry, is to bottom dollar yourself and see how far you can get, and it just doesn't work. It's gonna come back and bite you in your ass. And again, I am not backing up. I'm not. I'm on rebound. And we have hard knocks. That's why we named it hard knock. Excuse me, hard knocks rebound, because we have no choice but to go forward. And I want to bring the horse industry together with real life, real stories of this industry that maybe not everybody sees. Um, I've I've been blessed to be able to do this all my life for as long as I have. I love the horses. Um, the horses I feel are the easiest part in this business. The uh, the people mechanics is it's a different breed. It's a different herd. They're a different herd of people. You can't always figure out which way the herd's going to go, But again, I'm thankful for the blessings to be here, to be able to learn from my mistakes and go forward. I'm hoping most people can relate that, nobody's perfect. Nobody in this world does everything 100% perfect. There's no way. But we try hard, and we try to be as honest, and we tell the truth. And sometimes people don't want to hear the truth. They think you're exaggerating. They think you're crazy. And maybe you are. I mean, you got to be a special breed to be in this anyways. I mean, if you don't eat, sleep, drink horse, you're probably most likely not in this business. I would say 100% that you have to eat, sleep, drink. I mean, we've got truck's got an oil leak, bald tires, low tire, and it starts. I mean, it's I love my truck, but it, yeah, you run them, you drive them, you run them to death, and then people, well, you got a big fancy truck, yeah, but it's held together by bubble gum and super glue and some duct tape and some plexiglass and a prayer. And sometimes I wonder how the divine keeps it running when I can't keep it running, but it's going down the road. So, but again, we love our job. We love
It's
waking
so
up every
beautiful.
morning and listening to the horses knock. The most peaceful thing I feel in the barn is listening to all the horses chomp and eat. That is the most
Mm.
relaxing sound in the world. Unless somebody has never heard that, you'll never know. But we got a little place here. We got a round pen, got lights. We got a ring that we're working up. Um, it's sand based. We can work in it pretty much all the time. Round pen is lit. We've got work trails that we're working on putting together. We have multiple fields that we are getting fenced in, and got lush grass coming in on them. We also have a 15 stall barn. I love listening to the horses run through the fields and hang out with them, watching them run, roll, play. It's a very relaxing day at work when everything goes like planned. I can't think of anything else that I would want to do or am going to do, if all possible, other than this lifestyle. I love giving the riding lessons. I love taking the okay and trying to make it great. I enjoy that. I enjoy bringing people together with their horse. I feel that I am fairly okay as a horseman. I'm hard knocks educated for sure. I'm very thankful for all the trainers that I've gotten to work for and the lessons that I've learned through the years. And I'm still learning to this day. I don't think this is something that you ever quit learning at. I'm very blessed to be where I'm at and very thankful to be able to give riding lessons and help people learn about horses and learn how horses think and the different reactions of horses. And you don't have to be rough or hard on them, and you can teach a horse a lot more with release than you ever can with a pressure. And it's the release of the pressure that trains the horses, and maybe it's the release that trains people. I mean, in all aspects. Maybe it's learning to let go, to move on, helps people. And I guess we'll see. Again, I want to get a few other horsemen and a couple amateurs and professionals that maybe will speak in on this with me. Um, I've got long-term plans to together a nice series of HK Unbound and letting people see the real sides of this and see if people are interested. If people are interested in this, we do have a couple options. We have some availabilities open. Like I said in the beginning, we are kind of doing a spring cleaning right now, trying to get everything together and cleaned up. The grass came in, and this weather has been crazy for number two. Uh, One day it's snowing, and the next day, it's 80 degrees. So it's been a roller coaster on that side of it also. This wild weather we're having, but we're planning on opening up next weekend, this weekend coming up, I guess. And maybe doing an open house or something to that effect. I don't know yet. We're going to see how it goes. But again, we are going forward, and we have lesson schedule times available. We're very honest, very down to earth, very real people. Um, we're not going to gouge you on it. We're going to give you full hour lessons. You're going to learn something for sure. We very professional, very, I don't know. Trying to find another word for this here is, I don't know. We're just real. We want to do what's best for all and what's best for the horse community, and we want to make it grow, help it grow. We want everything to be better than it is. It makes some situations really hard and really trapped to get in or out of in this industry really quick. And I want to try to help the industry in any way. Maybe some of my stories or experiences will help the next person, or they'll see something that, oh, need to fix this. I heard about this, or something to that effect. And go with it. I don't know. Maybe somebody will get something out of it. But I feel like we need to come together as a horse community, not as somebody that's wanting to cut somebody's throat or stab them in the back, but actually come at them with genuine help instead of whatever crooked ways that you can come up with to do it and make unreal statements. But who cares? You know what? Everything happens for a reason, I feel. And we need a spring cleaning. Me and my family are doing well. We are cleaning up the place. We are working on getting everything back in order and back in working straight. But we're not going nowhere. We're going to be here. And we hope that you come with us in the event and listen and give us your feedback and points. And again, I'm nobody perfect. I've never claimed to be perfect, and I've made mistakes through life. And I know everybody else has too. And I've tried to learn from my mistakes and do better. And I don't know what else anybody else can do other than to try to learn and move forward with their life the best way that they can. I feel like I was put here to do this for this reason, some way or another, that this was my calling to do horses. I've been in it all my life. It's what I love. I know when it's what needs to be fixed. I know what doesn't need to be fixed, and I know how to make this go right, and I know how to make it go wrong too. And again, it's a learning experience, and I'm very thankful for everybody that's helped me get to this point. And again, I hope to better the industry with hearing some different points of views, different scenarios, and different ways that things could have gone different and better. I mean, it didn't have to go as far as maybe as it went. If somebody would have slowed down and listened or paid attention to what was going on. And it is what it is. You live and you learn. But I'm blessed to be here to be able to learn. Me and my family again have been through hell to get to this place. Hell has actually probably been a nicer place than sometimes. It has been a for real journey to get to here. And to be honest, it's taken a lot of courage to come out here and come on air and tell people that this life isn't all it's cracked up to be. It is a lot of crying in your pillow at night. I mean, and you, unless you have been in something like this job where you've got cows or horses or something that depends on you as to if it gets fed or hayed or watered or whatever, uh, it's a different feeling. I mean, when it's sub-zero temperatures outside, you got to get up and go out and make sure they got water and make sure they got hay and make sure that their blankets haven't slipped. And there's more to it. And then when you're watching a mare that is 370 days pregnant, then you're up 18 hours a day trying to make sure that she doesn't do anything crazy. It takes a toll on you. And it's again, I love the job, I love my life, but the average person doesn't understand that it's not walk away, shut the door. Oh, okay, everything's good. It's in the garage. It doesn't work like that. The garage makes noise when it doesn't. It's not happy, and it's yeah. Again, I don't know what to do other than keep moving forward. That's the only thing that you can do in this industry is keep moving forward to the best that you can and reach out for support. And I guess that's more or less what this is reaching out for support to see if anybody else wants to be a part or help push this journey on. Me and my family are here working hard, trying to get us up and going. And it's very bright. Spring's here. Everything's blooming. It's beautiful. We are trying to get, are in the process of getting all the rings broke back up. The grass is trying to kill us and grow over it, but it drains very well. It's a good working order. We getting the tack oiled up, getting it ready to go, and I don't know if this seems like it touched your heart or caught your attention in any way. Please like and share. We're gonna try to bring you another episode here shortly, and then tell you about our life, tell you about the stories and hardships that we have been through to get to here. And it seems like a lot of other horse trainers and horse people have had the same experiences or similar experiences to the hardships and the hard learning lessons that come with this. And again, I want to thank everybody and everything and every person that's helped me get to here. And I would not be here without them. And thank you for believing in me when nobody else did. And thank y'all. Y'all have a great evening, and we look forward to talking to you soon.